I'm going to stop gushing about the dog now.
Oh, I know.
But seriously, bring him every time. It makes me much calmer.
We gotta give him a shout out.
I know. What's his name again?
Graves.
Graves? Okay.
I love your dog, Miles.
Not Drew.
Miles.
Miles Graves. Sounds like a
Jazz singer.
Yeah. He's like, oh, they're about to start talking. I'm going to go in the corner because this is adult content. I should put myself to bed.
He's only 4.
straight up.
It's like Pavlov's dog. It's
Yeah,
like
he's just
Miles
like,
hits record and he's like, oh my God.
Oh my God, they're going to start talking about dicks. I got to go to bed.
All the dicks.
Did that bitch say dental dam?
We got to talk about more vaginas for Chewy.
Wait. We did a silence, right?
Yeah, we're on already. So
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, totally.
How come I can't? Okay.
No, we're just, we're just chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big talking Brewskis. Marissa Smith is who you see. Wanna cool a combo in here? Crack a cold one, we're on the air. Big talking Brewskis. Marissa Smith is who you see. Wanna cool a combo in here? Crack a cold one, we're on the air. Kicking back, having a few beers, we're chatting. Pull up your chair, we're all relaxing. Any subject, we never dismiss. Big talking Brewskis with Marissa Smith. Comedy, sex, relationships, more. Any subject, we got it in store. Big talking Brewskis is coming in live. Crack one open, Marissa has arrived.
Hey!
I like your song a lot.
It's so good.
Thank you. So this is Big Talking Brewskis. I'm Marissa Smith. As always, I've got Rodney Daniels with me.
What's up, guys? Segment 2.
Segment 2 returning with us. We've got Dara Jamont.
Hi.
Chewy May.
Hello.
Mel Sol.
Hey.
So now, Chewy, I feel like the first segment was very
Big on the dicks.
It was dick heavy.
It was dick heavy.
It was dick heavy.
Too dick heavy.
It was super dick heavy.
You can never be too dick heavy.
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
That's a lie.
no, some dicks are too heavy.
See, now
Yeah.
we back on heavy dick.
But now we're back on heavy dick.
Mm.
But now, I guess my question is just like, what is like the strangest or more challenging thing about being more pussy heavy?
Challenging is upkeep, I guess.
Upkeep. Okay. So like what do you mean by like upkeep?
If
Is this just like a hair thing? Is this
hair thing, a lot of hair
Is
things.
this a smell thing? Like what can, I mean, being that you're a connoisseur of the puss, like what can, like, like what kind of tips can you give to the ladies for what people are looking for in a pussy?
I prefer hairless or little hair,
Okay.
and I prefer. Everybody prefers it clean. I don't really care. I don't care about smells
That's
because
not
I'm.
true. We talked about that last segment.
Wait, you don't
Look, a little smell.
You're
Like, I don't really. Smell doesn't bother me so much because I guess it's because I eat a lot of random ethnic foods, exotic foods.
that's hilarious.
So I don't really care about the smell. It's always about presentation. Presentation is just like.
And when you
gross.
say clean, like are we talking just like hair clean? Are we talking like there like when you say that, like, I guess my question is what is the opposite of the clean? Like, is that like
it's either like very hairy or I remember one time a girl wanted me to eat her out and she had little speculates of toilet paper still on there, and I was like,
Oh.
and
Dara just got acid reflux from that.
so gross.
Well,
And
okay.
That's like
Also-
my worst fear.
yeah,
It's like my worst fear is
toilet paper on your coochie.
yeah, and someone picking it off.
No,
And someone just or like picking it out of their mouth. Oh god, that's awful.
well,
Oh,
I'm not that
God.
thirsty for the coochie that I will pick it off and eat it. No, I'll just be like, okay, I'm
oh
not
no,
eating
no,
it.
I'm just
No,
saying,
you're
like, if
down
they
there, and they
missed
were
it,
already down there, and
they
then they
missed it,
discover
and
this,
they
like,
discovered it, and now that's like my worst fear.
Oh yeah.
Is there female schmegma?
What's schmegma?
Oh, that's a no.
okay, so that's okay. No, because I had a
Rodney,
whole
you
nother.
couldn't
Okay, so
explain
explain what schmegma is, but I had a whole other question
Yeah.
to go with the hair. But okay, so schmegma is when a man has an uncut penis.
Yeah.
And when you pull the foreskin back on his uncut penis, he hasn't cleaned it all the way, and there's like what's called like
Dick
schmegma
cheese.
dick cheese.
Oh,
it's like that, like
Oh, it is a thing. Coochie cheese.
I've seen it in pornography. I don't think. I'm trying to see if I. Oh, okay. This year is the first time I'm having like sober sex, so maybe in my drunken days I might have seen it. I'm sure. I know it's a thing, but I don't
What's
know.
coochie cheese?
Coochie cheese, I guess, is like once. I don't know. What's it like already filmy down there?
oh, where it's
Like it's like a mixture of sweat mixed with other stuff.
Oh.
What's the other stuff?
Because I remember with one girl I touched it down there. I'm like, this does not feel just like wetness. It feels like sweat with like other
It's like chunky,
a little bit.
like a little bit like a feta feel.
Oh, God.
No,
Oh,
more like
Marissa. Come on, not the feta. Ugh. You couldn't even say fage. You had to say feta. That's chunky.
That's real
Well, she said
chunky.
chunky.
Well, it's not. Well, I meant
did
like
say
like
chunky.
boogery. I guess would it be? I don't know. I
Oh,
felt
like rubber cement.
like it was like rubbery. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so gelatin, a little gelatinous.
Gelatinous?
like?
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Well,
Pussy jelly.
I don't-
Are you gayer now? Is this making you gayer?
Yeah,
a
it
little
is.
bit.
It is.
Sorry.
It
Oh, I
is.
smell lavender now. I smell the lavender.
That was a good callback. That was great. Oh God. No, just because you know.
Rodney's partaking in
I've
pussy.
I've partaken in pussy, but not like pussy jelly. Like no, it's like all the pussies I've had have been like, oh wow, this is a nice clean pussy. If I'm gonna do it, but like I've definitely had like dick cheese, but you know,
What do you do when you have a dick cheese situation?
wipe it off with my hand.
Oh.
Maybe.
I've never encountered.
Would you
schmegma in
continue the
real
sex
life.
or not?
No.
That's a
Probably
long
that's
pause.
yeah. Usually it probably ends at that point,
That, but then-
unless it's like a
Less.
10-inch
That gave
Jamaican
me-
goddamn.
with dick
No.
cheese though.
With dick
Like-
cheese?
No.
No, that just kills the whole. I've never seen dick cheese. The whole idea of thinking of dick cheese right now just probably put me a month behind of seeing a dick.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
if,
yeah,
like-
yeah, me too. I'm
I'm
like,
just
I've
like-
never seen it, but the idea of it,
It's
and now
just
you
like-
said feta cheese, I'm gonna be so just concerned every time I
You
pull
eat a
a
Greek
man's
salad,
pants
you're
down.
just like,
Oh yeah,
oh.
What
Oh,
if
yeah.
like Michael B. Jordan had dick cheese?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
right.
Not, no.
I don't care how hot you are.
Yeah,
Dick
this
cheese
dick
ain't my
cheese
thing.
Is dick cheese.
I ain't doing it.
I'm allergic to blue cheese. I don't know.
Dick cheese.
Well, no, I had a question about the hair. So, like,
Yeah.
January for a lot of women is like a no shave month.
Why?
Why?
That's like a thing.
Is it?
It's like a
What?
sober. It's a no shave month.
Said who?
No.
No, I was just watching this on the Real. Shout out, ladies, love you. Y'all
Y'all are liars. How about that?
No,
you made
that's
that
a
up.
thing. No, that's a thing.
No, their producers made that up so they could have a segment. That's not a real thing. I've never heard
No
that.
shave January? I've never heard of that.
I've
Yeah.
heard sober January. I've not heard anything about oh my pussy has been through so much all year. Let me just give it a rest and shave it.
Well, that's
in
not even just your
January."
pussy; it's your whole body. Just
Ew.
don't shave.
What
I
about
shave
wax?
less in the winter than
No.
I do because I
Nothing.
feel like nobody's looking at it. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Because
like,
that was gonna be my question: is if like she had hairy legs and a hairy vag.
Hairy
But
legs?
if I'm
Hairy legs.
if I think that somebody's gonna be looking at my shit, I'm gonna shave it.
Yeah.
But like if I know that it's like me in like 7-degree weather by myself under my quilt, then fuck it. I'm not
Right,
Yeah.
but you. If,
I've
is that
touched like
like
stubbly legs before, and I'm like, oh, but your pussy's right there, so let's go for it. But I've touched stubbly legs.
Well, what if she hadn't shaved in like 2 months or something, and her legs are kind of hairy?
No.
No. What about hairy armpits?
Well, I don't know. Well, they're probably not watching. The last person. One of the reasons why them and I broke up was like I was like, yeah, I'm not monogamous, and also like the sex felt like it was getting obligatory
Obligatory.
Big word.
because like
Oh
right?
yeah, I gotta have sex with you.
they were queer and they didn't believe in shaving, and I was like, okay, you can fuck whoever you want because I'm gonna be doing that. So
But what about like
So
the
wait,
woman
hold on one second.
for the woman to be natural?
I got
like,
I got a question though. Had they shaved and they wanted to be monogamous, would you be more open to that? That's a yes.
That's a
right.
so you
but like
You're such a man, Chewy. Goddamn.
You got your dick swinging all across the
Right,
room.
exactly. Oh, bitch, you don't shave. I ain't gonna be
It's like,
monogamous.
oh, you ain't shaving. You ever heard of an open relationship? When you want a close one, you can take this razor.
Fucked up. Damn. Chewy.
Yo, that's exactly what fucking sober Chewy said. Sober Chewy don't give no fucks about you, bitch.
I give fucks about this razor, though.
Exactly.
Have you heard?
I ain't touching that hairy twat.
Yo, Chewy, I just think you need to have like a basket next to your bed that just has like razors and all the other unsaid things that you
something?
want women to do.
I think that you should literally have just given her a,
So you don't have to say
a gift certificate to like a sugaring wax or something.
Oh no, but like I was a little bit passive aggressive, like, cause like when they would come over to my house,
Again, a man. Because I feel like, you're supposed to be, like, hey, let's have a talk. And just, let her know, bitch, you need to shave.
I don't know if that's how that is. That how that works? Like, I don't know if do lesbians have like hey girl conversations. Like, I don't. Is that how that works?
lesbian relationships are not like always commercial. It's not like, oh my god, girl.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your
Girl.
Can we talk about your hair situation, girl?
Exactly.
You're like super cute. I have fun hanging out with you. You got a great vocab, but your hair down under is a little bit much.
Girl, you could do better. You're so great. You could. I don't know.
Do you know how much toilet paper is caught in your cooch right now?
Let's lift each
You
other
got
up
the
as
feta
women.
cheese.
Let's lift each other.
You gotta clean that shit up before the women's march.
Oh, my God.
My approach was
You
more
can't-
passive aggressive.
You can't fit no
I guess
pussy
okay,
hat
but
on that pussy.
You're probably that. I feel like that's. It's like that with like straights and gays all across the board. Shit.
I don't
If we
think
gotta
that
talk about some shit.
I don't think anyone is as honest with their lovers or like or partners than they are with their friends. Like,
No.
No, I
never.
don't think that
Never.
people are shooting the shit as freely. Once you're fucking somebody, but with your friend, it'd be like, girl, no.
I was dating this guy for like on and off for probably like 2 years. And like we were never like official or anything, but like he was hot as fuck. He was a boxer. He had an amazing body. I mean, 8-pack, like fucking packed the whole fucking shit, hot as fuck. Did not believe in deodorant. Did not believe in deodorant. So like for like 2 years, I'm calling him smelly pits to my friends. And like they're just like, "Oh, how's smelly pits?" And I'm like, "Stinking." Like,
Oh.
hot as fuck.
But the sex is hot though, and then you probably would be. You smell like yourself, like this pit's like still on you. A spit.
But what about like the crystal deodorant?
He was using that. That shit don't work.
Oh, it worked. It worked.
And
well,
some
yeah.
people just have a real strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Natural
Man.
scent.
But like
Man,
we're
man.
talking, he's doing
Yeah.
boxer workouts,
Right.
trying to use crystal deodorant.
This ain't no damn 9 to 5. I'm updating an Excel sheet.
No.
This is okay.
This
got
is,
it.
I'm training for life. Like, you know.
That's a little different.
Rocky
Yeah.
Balboa up the
Yeah.
stairs.
No.
Yeah, no, he's using crystal on a fucking boxer's workout. And
That doesn't work.
But you
That's
told
not
him
working.
though. You did.
No.
Oh, you didn't.
No,
I
because
did
no
not.
one's as
No one-
honest
no
with the
one-
people
no,
that they're fucking.
That was the point.
Yeah.
That was point.
I do though, because
You
I
are?
dated
Really?
I dated a boxer.
Okay.
And you told him he
And-
stank?
Yes, because his breath
'Cause
was on fire.
I don't duck that well.
His,
Oh my God! I feel like the breath is the hardest one to tell somebody
his breath-
about.
it's not when it's
Seriously.
in your face, and you're like, get that out of my face. I was like, what's wrong with your mouth, bruh? Seriously, and then he
Oh,
was just,
shit. Oh.
yes, I did. I was like, something's wrong with your mouth because this is not right. Wow. And
Mel, you said that?
Yes, I did. Wow. I did. And he was like, well, I need to get this tooth fixed, and it's kind of, get it fixed, because you can't be all up in my face with that hotness.
Yo, you're my hero.
Because I don't know if
It
I
was
can say
hot.
this.
It was hot.
You are my new hero.
He didn't call you back after that, did he?
Yes, he did.
Yo, because she's fucking
hot.
him and then fucking making this soul food platter. Are you kidding? Of course they're calling her
That was
back.
that same
tell you
nigga.
about the
Of
macaroni
course
and cheese.
they're calling her back. It's like, I want more yams.
That's what I was talking to.
Candy
Right.
yams.
Pussy and
Right,
yams.
right.
I want pussy and yams.
Mac and cheese.
That's going to be my new album.
I want pussy and yams.
Yams.
I want pussy and yams. I'm gonna put this little Listerine strip in. Hopefully, she notices an upkeep. Okay, I don't know.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying,
get some
baby. I'm
pussy.
trying.
I'm
I'm gonna get
trying.
those
Boo, I'm
yams.
trying.
I'm gonna tap that, and hopefully, she got some mac and cheese waiting for me.
Wait.
He fixed it, though.
Hopefully.
He went to the
Exactly.
dentist.
He
Oh,
did.
God.
Yeah.
He got that dental appointment and sent it to you on his phone like, boo, look, Thursday going down.
He did.
I hope you got the yams because my mouth is hurting.
God, it was so tough. You would have said something too. I'm telling you.
I'm sure. Was
I
he
don't
hot? Was
know.
he hot? Was that the
Yeah.
only thing that was wrong with him?
No, his feet were them feet.
Oh no.
Oh, you
I'm sorry.
So
I'm bowing
he
out of this
got-
conversation. I don't do feet. Excuse
Okay,
me while I'm
but-
sipping on this beer in the
Okay, yeah, but his dick looked like this mic.
corner. I'm back again. I'm back again.
Back
Tell
in.
me more.
Right. Exactly.
Tell me more,
Right.
tell me more.
He didn't have no
Tell me
schmegma.
more,
He knew how to
tell me
clean
more.
that dick.
He sure did.
Feet might be not on point.
Tell me
Breath
more.
might be
He
stinking.
would get in the
But
shower.
you got that good dick, though.
He would get in the shower with his socks on because he didn't want me to see his feet.
No, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously?
That's why his feet were fucked. It's got all
I
that
was-
fucking
I was like,
bacteria.
You can't
I was
do
like, Why do you
that.
have your socks on in the shower? I don't want you to see my feet. Let me see them feet.
Wait, hold on. But then where are you walking with these wet ass socks? Not around this apartment. No, you
Right.
not.
So I said, let me
No,
see.
you not.
I said, let me see your
What
feet.
you're not
What,
doing.
what you're not gonna do is walk around this apartment with your fucking feet juice, okay? Now I got your little feet juice all over pitter patter, all over the apartment. No.
Oh, God. Because he soaped his whole body up and all the soap just drizzled down to his fucking socks and shit.
Exactly.
From his dick juice, from everything, his chest, sweat from his pits, all drizzled down right to his socks.
Saturated in
Pulled
the
his
socks.
saturated with his socks. Then he walked out with them socks on.
No.
He said,
And that's how you make the Joker.
and he said that. He said because he was a boxer. He said because I've been boxing all the time. I'm always on my feet. I messed up my feet. I was like, nah, that's something else.
No,
Yeah,
that
It
is
looked
something
like
else.
you know them gargoyles.
Oh, shit.
But I repeat, his dick looked like this mic.
Okay.
It's about give and take,
So-
you know? It's about
Exactly.
give and take.
It's about give and take.
You fix the
And
breast.
that
the
is
feet
why
were-
the condoms were always breaking. I get it. I get it. Because I'll
Yeah, 'cause
tell
they
you,
don't
this
make 'em for this.
boxer,
They don't make him for this.
this boxer had fine feet. It was his
Okay.
pits that was the problem.
Oh my god.
It was just all pits. And then, like, what I would do is, like, he would be, like, getting ready for bed. And then I would just spray the whole bedroom with his cologne so that, like, it was all cologne. And then when he got in there, like, I wasn't smelling any pits. Or I'd be like, oh,
when-
take
but
a
what
shower.
happened when you
what
guys were
happened if he
fucked,
was
though?
like, yeah, like,
Like,
and
when
was
you
just
up
over
against
your
the wall
head,
like
and
this?
he was like this. How did you not
Was-
get the woof of the thing?
Yeah.
That is called
Yeah.
okay. I usually don't like to, delve so deep into my
I'm sorry.
my proclivities, but that is called a reverse cowgirl.
Yes,
and
yes,
that is how you avoid the pits.
Okay, because I'm like, if he missionaries your ass, you're
Ah,
dead.
yeah.
Okay?
Right, because that's what I was going to say.
You're
What if
suffocating.
he's hitting it from behind and he's all of a sudden just drop down and getting
And that
you,
is called
and the
a-
pits is right here all up on your shoulder blades. Then you got to smell your shoulder blades.
yep.
His shoulder blades, his
Yep.
pits on your shoulder
And
blades.
so now this is what you do: is you do a downward facing dog. And so now his pits are in the middle of your back, but your nose is clear.
Okay.
You got a real low
But then
downward
your back,
facing
okay.
dog.
Then you got to take an immediate shower because then your whole back is going to smell like the pits.
So even after he got out the shower, you could still smell his pits.
He was stinky.
Damn.
It was just, you know, like when you go like this is we're talking years of not using deodorant. This is years of Crystal. This is years of Crystal.
How's his
It
dick,
was like
though?
his
Was his dick
was
like this mic? Like she...
no, his dick was not like the mic because
because body size will fool your ass.
I'll tell you
I
this
hooked up with
though.
an ex-basketball player. That motherfucker was like 6'10". I had a bigger dick than him.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, because my 6'10" basketball player, who I like to call 6'9", because it was just more fun, is the biggest dick that I think I've.
Oh.
No, mine's just like,
Congratulations.
oh, great, we're the
Thank
same.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was like a little baby leg. I was so
God.
excited
Good for you.
until he accidentally went into my butt, and then game over. Okay, game over. My his
Relax
dick went
and
into
breathe,
my
boo.
butt.
Relax and breathe.
No,
And out
no,
your
it was an
mouth.
accident. And my thumb went into my mouth, and my knees went into my chest, and I was like, "We're done." I'm not even a thumb sucker, okay? I needed to be comforted. I didn't think my butthole was ever gonna be the same.
Oh, it
I've
slid
been
right
there.
in,
It'll
or
be
did you guys
okay.
it pushing in?
Well, I mean, everything was wet, and
Oh, okay.
And it was like,
yeah, and my butt was like, "Ooh, what's this?" And I was like, "No, get it out,
No,
get it out."
God.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I know. If I was ready, I might have been able to breathe my way through it, but I
'Cause
wasn't ready.
it
for
is
that
like
shit.
a yoga,
So-
segment.
Can I tell you guys? So like, if I'm just like casually hooking up with somebody and I realize that they have a really big dick, I won't fuck them. Like if I'm dating them,
Right?
here's the thing. Okay, so you guys are gonna think I'm crazy,
Yes.
right? But I'm gonna break it down to you like this. I look at it as like a mathematical equation.
Nerd.
So, nerd shit, right? So like.
Right.
Here's the thing. If you're just randomly hooking up with a big dick, you have to think about how many dicks you have to actually encounter before you're going to find a dick of equal or more value than that big dick.
true.
No.
Right?
No,
Why?
She understands.
Because there's a lot of small, weird ones out here.
But I
Exactly.
kegel a lot,
Oh,
so
that's
I'm not
so
worried
true.
about that. I mean,
what about something that looks like a
well,
little-
then you tell him to put it in the butt because there's nothing that's ever gonna do. Okay.
You're going to have to give me chocolate diamonds to be putting that shit in my butt. I'm just
well, he is
saying.
gonna give you a chocolate diamond.
I'm not making him a chocolate diamond. He needs to be putting that shit in a
I mean,
setting.
I've encountered a lot of small dicks, but I've also encountered a lot of big dicks. But I'm not gonna not fuck a big dick because of the small dicks that are gonna infiltrate my life. I'm not
because
doing
there's
that to
so
myself.
many more small dicks. It's like if you look at it this way, how many bad cups of coffee have you had in your life?
Not that many. Yeah, no.
I've had a
What?
lot of bad.
I feel like I've had a few.
I've had
I mean,
a
no,
lot.
I've had them, but I can count them.
I
Oh,
feel
no.
like I've had. Okay, so I look at it this way. If I look at exceptional cups of coffee versus adequate cups of coffee versus bad cups of coffee, I have far more bad and adequate cups of coffee than I do exceptional cups of coffee. I look at dick the same way. I have far more bad dick and adequate dick than I've seen like exceptional dick.
Uh-huh.
So if I go and I see every exceptional dick and I fuck exceptional dick, I am going to have to wait for at least 30 to 40 dicks before I have another exceptional dick.
Oh no.
I
don't know where you've been going.
I'm fucking
First
that
of all,
exceptional dick,
I
okay?
don't know
If
where
I
you've
find an
been.
exceptional
First
dick,
of all, I don't know where you've been going and find because shit
Fucking it.
in Brooklyn, this is some exceptional dicks every fucking where you turn.
Rodney,
I
can
have
we go
not
find an exceptional
found
dick?
any of those.
Can we all do a?
There might be exceptional dick for
Like,
you.
is there like a Batman
There is not
exceptional dick?
for us.
No.
Yeah.
When I moved to New York, before I moved to New York,
We're
I
back on
always
dick.
had
Sorry,
exceptional
Julie.
dick. In D.C. and Virginia, exceptional dick all the
Ooh.
time. I moved to New York, and the strangest dicks that I've ever seen.
It's adequate to below
These-
par.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Like
Right.
seriously, like
you understand?
it's like one of those like, what happened?
It's
This
like
is a
so-
medical situation. Let's talk
Damn.
about it. Yeah.
It's like I feel like
It
if
was the
I'm gonna
Similac
have,
in
like,
the 70s and 80s.
I don't know.
if I'm gonna have, I'm fine with average to mediocre dick. That's like because I know I'm gonna see a lot of that happen.
An average is 5 to 7.
Okay.
Well, I mean, true
Mine is
average.
8.
We're talking true average. It's actually 4.5. That is that's true mathematical average.
And I know that I'm having this conversation with a very, very smart, numbers heavy woman. However, the national average is 5 to 7.
And I purchased an 8-inch one.
It's 4.5 to 5.
Because worldwide,
Yeah.
it is in that little 5-something range.
Yeah, 4.5 to
Yeah,
5.
Right.
that's what I'm saying. The national,
right.
I'm saying the American national average is 5 to 7. I'm not allowing
above par.
Wait,
like
may I say
4.5 to
something?
5 is medium.
Like, can I say something?
like if we
Medium.
Google this, it's gonna tell me 5 to 7, and I'm not gonna give
Because
those
it's gonna get
4.5
personal. It's gonna get personal
motherfuckers.
for you, Marissa.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
almost went on a fucking rampage.
You've been trying to have a Blasian baby. You've been hooking up with these Asians
I'm not.
and forgetting with the averages.
No, so I will say that
Yeah, you might be getting some.
Did you hear what
No,
I said?
I will
said,
say
she
that
been trying to
you
have a Blasian baby and hooking up with some Asians.
You getting cat house owner averages.
No, he was 5. He was 5.
Okay.
You getting
That-
cat house
but-
owner
However,
average.
however, I will say that like the smallest was probably that I've like in the course of my life was probably about 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that
I've had a 3.5 too.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the one. Yeah, the
Damn.
one that I fucked.
We've all encountered 3.5-inch dicks.
This is not 3.5.
That's
This
like
is like
2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, because
that's
yes,
2.5.
that the one that I
Wait,
fucked.
is
it
that
didn't
hard or soft?
It
That
was
was
hard. It was
hard.
hard, and I couldn't do this.
That was hard.
hard,
Hard, and I
and
couldn't do
it
that.
didn't come above my
No.
fist, and it was like fucking a cow udder. Okay, it was actually one of my first jokes. I don't do it anymore, but
because you feel bad for him.
I felt so bad because it was Indian,
I ran
and
in.
it's a
I ran into
stereotype.
mine, and he decided to become a transgender.
Probably the best idea because he just has to tuck it up a little bit and it's a clit, you know.
She.
But I was when I was sucking this man's dick, I just didn't know if it was his dick or my tongue. You know what I mean? Like that was a problem. It was like sucking a cow udder.
It's his
It wasn't
dick or your thumb.
my tongue.
Oh.
I didn't know which one was which.
When your tongue's longer than their dick.
Yes, it was a problem. When his dick was in my mouth, I was like, "Is it? Which one is it?"
Is there something in there?
Both of them fit in my mouth so well. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was.
I did that
bad.
too, because like the problem. So like this, like I had gone out on
Sorry,
a couple of
Chewy.
dates with this guy.
Sorry,
And-
Tree. We're back on dick.
I know. Sorry.
Tell
Chewy.
us about your dick. Sorry. No,
I bought an
Uh,
8-inch one. It's pretty nice. It's flesh colored, white flesh colored.
because
Oh,
you couldn't find
wow.
a yellow one.
Y'all need to fix
never-
that, all right? Just saying.
Marissa, what were you about to say?
Asians need strap-ons too.
Yeah.
Asian strap-ons matter.
Yeah, it's my struggle.
The yellow plate. There you go. It's a yellow dick tax.
Oh,
All right. I'm
God.
sorry. Okay. People are gonna be mad. It's fine. Shit. I don't know.
Why are people gonna be mad?
Why?
Because I kept saying yellow. Anyway,
I'm a yellow
Uh,
person.
Is
and I
yellow
support it.
offensive?
No, it's not.
yeah,
I'm yellow.
Like Chewy
Okay,
says
great.
she's
Just
not
'cause we say we're
offended.
black,
There
I'm
we go.
black.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm yellow too. I'm black though. Look at me and Chewy got the same complexion.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
you
No,
do.
you gotta
Yeah.
have high
You
yellow.
have a little. No, but you have like a. There's a little more. But yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like half a piece.
It's
of
like a
extra.
half a. It's like a
Yeah.
half a.
That's
but
a high
yeah.
yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
You're,
what
you're
happened.
high yellow.
I used to have more color. I swear that Michael
It's
Jackson
winter.
shit
It's
is-
winter.
Yeah, it's
It's
winter.
winter.
No,
It's
it
happening.
started happening years ago.
I know, we
It
all
started
know.
getting brighter.
We're all getting pale. No, so like I went out with this guy for like it was probably a couple of dates, and then this was like the first time that I went over to his place, and we're fooling around, and like I'm expecting like this is like our 4th or 5th date at this point that we're gonna do it, and we start fooling around. And I'm feeling his pants, and I'm like saying to myself, like, I don't feel anything, and I don't understand why. And then he takes his pants off, and then it was like this 2.5-inch angry thumb that's just sticking out between his legs like a hitchhiker, and I was just like, oh, and I'm like, I'm not having sex with him. Like, I feel bad for you wee fellas. Whoa, we need paper towels.
Wait, put your mouth on it. Put your mouth on it.
There you go.
There you go. Good girl.
Good girl. Yeah.
Um,
Miles
so
is gonna
good
rescue
right
us right now.
But like I feel bad for these like teeny fellas. But that being said, I'm not going to increase my number for like a fucking thumb. Like that.
No.
Like I'm not
Those are
doing
not
it
absorbent,
like
though.
that. Like if it was a finger, I wouldn't have increased a number for it. And I've definitely encountered fingers that were bigger than that.
Well, is it really? It's equal to a finger, you know? Oh, damn, that's wide.
But that's like a penis, though, and I feel like if you have a penis, any
That's true,
sort
because
of
it
penis,
ejaculates. You can still get pregnant. Imagine you get pregnant by the
but
fucking
like a
thumb dick.
2.5-inch penis,
Be
like
so
you
mad.
like you're gonna have a thumb baby, like that's
A
crazy,
thumb baby.
like
Oh,
a thumb
God.
baby.
You end up pregnant with a boy, and then the boy comes out, you're just looking like, oh, God, what does it look like? What does it look like?
A thumb baby.
Yes.
Baby.
So like I
Then its
like,
whole life, you're like, is it going to grow? Is it going to grow?
and you're like,
Mommy needs to check on you.
It's like
He's
you
12.
small dick bastard. You gave this kid this little thumb dick.
Oh, God.
But like,
Do you think
no.
parents feel bad when their sons have bad dicks?
Yes, I have a friend who was like, I just don't want him to have a little dick. When he's talking about his son.
That's
He's like,
weird.
he really
though.
was. He was really like, I just don't want him because he doesn't have a small dick.
Okay.
So then why would your son have a small dick if you don't have a small dick?
That's why he was worried. He
Maybe
does not
he
want
thought
it to
that
be.
the mother side of the family was these
Yeah,
wee dick people.
He did. He was just like, I
You
just,
know they got little dicks
I
on
just
that
want to
side.
make sure that he grows up and has
It's like my wife
same
got small
opportunities as
titties.
me.
You
Like,
know
yeah,
that
she
they got small
titties.
titties.
You know Uncle Albert, he got a small dick.
Uncle.
Wait, it's okay. I'm sorry, but my father had brain surgery, and they like took earlier this year, and they took a scoop of his brain out, right?
Okay.
And then they like cut a hole in his skull, took the scoop of the brain out, put the skull piece back on, and and he was walking and talking the same day, and I just thought that was so amazing, and I was like, modern medicine is amazing.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
thank you so much for like all of these, you know, just being able to do that so that my father isn't like, well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm so appreciative. However, we can do all of that, but we can't make dicks bigger. Like, what is modern medicine doing?
But I thought they
But
could, right?
There's
Well,
different
they-
ways, but they're all
no,
like kind of weird.
They can make a dick, but they can't make one bigger. But then I really feel like, are we really ready for all this big dick energy? Like, I don't think that
I
we'd be
thought they
ready
were
for that.
transplanting dicks right now
That's
too.
true.
It-
What?
Is that a thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
like I thought they were like doing dick
What?
transplants.
What do you know about
No,
this? Julie?
Like
wait.
they were taking like
That's a whole. Wait a minute.
Shui, do you know anything about dick plant transplants?
I'm wearing one right now. No, I don't know anything about dick transplants. Like if you were in a car accident and like your liver or not, like your bones get shattered and your dick also gets shattered, which bone do you fix first? You fix your dick first.
I would think that most guys would fix their dick. Rodney?
Yeah. Just
if you had a choice
'Cause if,
between
like,
your
my-
arm and
Because
your
if
dick,
my arm didn't work, I still got this face and I got this dick. Someone gonna suck it. I'm gonna take my grinder pictures like this. You know, shit. And it's right. 9 times out of 10, by the time you get over to this house and I pull out this dick, you're not gonna be thinking about that arm not working.
No.
Thank you.
No.
I fucked a deaf guy last year. I get into it.
Yes.
Wait, what about the one that couldn't move his body, like the
Paraplegic?
yeah.
No, there was one that had a shorter arm than the other.
No, like you were saying, the one was like like.
Oh yeah, and I still gave him a blowjob. Yeah.
What?
Well, he deserves love too.
Yeah, he deserves love too.
There's
Like, especially, I mean, and the whole fact that you even went through this whole process to trick me to get me over here.
He said to trick
Like,
me into
yeah, because like I get over there. You didn't mention that your arms are like this. Like,
little arms.
yeah, he had little arms, like a full-fledged
Like
body,
a-
little arms, like a regular sized
Like a-
dick.
Oh,
Like,
Like a T-Rex.
That's okay.
Did you put it? Did you
And
let
that's
him put it in
something-
your butt, or did you put it in his
we
butt?
just 369.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna suck my dick too, though?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
With your
Wait,
little
was his
arms, no.
was his like
The
dick
little
a
T-Rex.
normal length?
He had a
away?
normal dick, normal body, well, actually
Everything.
above average dick. Actually, I was like, oh, okay, that's a nice little surprise.
Wait, but was it? Did it look like a little
Did it have
T-Rex
feta?
trying to suck your dick? Did like with these little
See, I zoned out, wasn't paying attention to that.
When he came, did he like do that?
y'all. You gonna get a call from somebody, right?
Someone's gonna be
From
mad.
Little Arms Association of America. They gonna call us and be like,
Someone's gonna be very
Did you
mad.
say
at
the
that.
little arms association of America?
Little arms need to get fucked too. Okay,
"No,
you're welcome.
man, thank
Little
you."
arms need to jerk
Little
dicks
arms
too.
got big old dicks. That's what. That's the story.
Little
Yes,
arms,
right.
big dicks across
Right,
America.
Exactly. Suck a little arm man with a big dick.
Oh my god, if we could only
Make
find
America
out.
great again.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ah. Y'all.
Can we talk briefly about that for 2 seconds?
What?
Yes.
No. Oh. Okay. 2 seconds.
All right. So now, Michael Cohen, Trump's fixer, is
Yes.
supposed to be speaking to Congress on February the 7th.
Mm-hmm.
If you had any idea what you think this bombshell revelation is going to be at this speech, like, what do you think it's going to be?
Oh,
Like,
we're serious
That's his
now.
lawyer, right?
yeah, he's been working for him for over a decade.
And he's about to speak to Congress.
And right after that, he's going to jail for 3 years.
I think he's gonna drop everything.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's not, then he can go fuck himself because no one needs a lackluster or anything. If you're gonna go for jail for 3 years, I need you to drop everything. I want this to be the biggest thing that anyone has ever said on a microphone regarding the president. And if you're not, you're wasting my fucking time.
No, I agree.
And have fun in
True.
jail.
True.
I agree.
Because there's too much that we don't know that needs to be known, and this is his time to do it. And he will come out America's champion if he actually does it.
Yes.
And that I think he wants to do. I
Yeah.
think that he doesn't want to be the villain in this. But like, what I really want to know is that like right before the election, maybe about a month, there was a girl that had come out and she had a lawsuit against Trump, and she said that allegedly that like Trump had raped her when she was 13 at Epstein. I can't remember his first name, but Epstein is like this billionaire guy that throws these crazy parties on his plane and his yachts, and he is a known pedophile that has been
Is he the guy that has the island?
I believe he has an island.
Where all the people go fuck young girls?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
And
What
and
island is that?
Oh, yeah, these rich white dudes are out here crazy.
Oh, in South
People
America?
think R. Kelly is
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
These rich white guys are out here doing
they're
craziness.
And so, like, he was sentenced to jail for, raping underage women, but he's a very good friend of Trump's.
Of course.
And right before the election, this girl, she said that she was 13 when Trump and Epstein had raped her. And then about 2 weeks before the election, the charges were dropped and the case was closed. I would like to know what Cohen knows about this. Because, like, I always felt like as soon as this goes to trial and everybody knows that Trump is a pedophile and he raped a little girl, then this is the end of it. And then, well, I had more hope in the...
People don't give a fuck.
They don't.
I'm sorry.
I like, and
But maybe
I
if
don't.
little white
Right.
girls are getting raped, maybe they'll be.
Well,
But I was
yeah,
gonna say back to R.
exactly.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
His album sales
if
are
people
up.
are like, oh, well,
That part.
you know,
Yeah,
he's
that-
raping little white girls from the Midwest, then
maybe someone will care. Like
Mhm.
like that smart girl when she was,
Yeah.
Maybe someone will care.
Maybe.
No, because
No.
he's already infiltrated the whole nation with meth, and they're not caring.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Everybody's meth heads, like in the Midwest and the South, and like
And
Trump said
that's
that?
the whole thing is that I
Like,
feel like
that's,
that is
like,
the only hope
why
that we
people are
have
not-
for 2020 is that his voters are going to OD before the election.
yeah, because his voters are all fucking meth heads and like not caring about stuff that he fucks 13-year-olds.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't.
we need to figure out a situation. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay, so
Back
we
to
need to
dicks.
go,
Back to
but
dicks.
before we
Should we end with
go,
something fun? Dicks.
yeah, we're gonna end on a promotion, Chewy. So, before we go, everyone tell us where your social media is, what projects you're working on, where can people find you in IRL. I'm gonna start with you, Rodney.
Oh, what's up?
What's up, Rodney?
You can always catch me here, Big Talking Brewskis, every Friday night with the beautiful and talented Marissa Smith. I will be hosting at the Broadway Comedy Club, 10 p.m. next week on the 18th. If you're in New York City, come check out Fashion Be Funny. Yeah. We do it every month, and it goes down, and we give away a handbag. You know how we do, keeping it fashionable and funny.
Yeah.
Dara.
Me? Oh. Yeah. Hi, people. Dixon shit. No, I'll be at Urban Vegan Kitchen every Monday at 6 p.m. I'll be at the Shrine in Harlem on Saturday. And then on Tuesday, I'll be at the Lantern hosting at 10 p.m. And as always, I'm at Brooklyn House of Comedy at 6 p.m. And for all you budding comedians who think you're funny, come to our mic.
Chewy
6.
May.
Hello. So I'm bouncing around New York City a lot this month and next month. So follow my dates on chewy.comedy.cam, or if you want, you go follow me on Chewy May on Facebook and Chewy May on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Mel
Very good show.
Hey. I am working on a couple of new songs. In the meantime, if you want to hear my existing music, you can check me out on SoundCloud, and that's Melly Soul, MELI space SUL. I don't have any performances right now because I'm just working on recording, so I don't have anything
All right.
exciting to say. But you can listen to my song Afraid of Love. It's also in the movie I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. It's an indie film that won the top jury award at the Sundance Film Festival, starring
Amazing.
Macon Blair. So my song Afraid of Love is in that. And also catch another cool indie film called Blue Ruin, and my song Red Eye is in that. It's about
Where
weed.
can they find the indie films?
Oh, Netflix.
Nice.
Yes, Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. That one is starring Elijah Wood and Melanie Linsky. So I was kind of hyped
nice.
to
Nice.
play a little role in that. And those movies were created by Macon Blair and Jeremy Saulnier. They're awesome. Love them both. So just want to give a shout.
I love how she's
Marissa
like, I
Sm-
don't have anything to say, but
Well, I
I'm on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Wait, it's not my movie, though.
But you're
My song is in it, though. But
Uh,
it's not
Okay.
the same.
valid.
Drop that
That part.
again. Okay, and that.
And that.
Yo, Marissa Smith.
You can follow me on Twitter at Marissa Smith. Follow this show on Twitter at Big Talk and Brew. Check out my other podcast, Blamestorming, at the Blamestorm on Twitter and Facebook. I also will be at Broadway Comedy Club on January the 18th, and we have a special edition show that night. Richie Redding is recording his half hour.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Great. I love Richie Redding.
Funny as fuck.
funny as fuck.
Seriously.
He went on tour opening for Cat Williams for like a year.
Yeah.
He's like amazeballs. And what else is going on? You can just check me out on Facebook for various dates. take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, you guys, the president is owning the government being shut down because he's too much of a pussy to tell his constituents that he knows Mexico isn't paying for the wall. Bye-bye.
Start with dicks, end with